Sagittarius, this is Kim here with your reading, and this is meant to be a next 3-month reading to see what's going on with your next 3 months. And man, was it, I'm doing a meditation before each sign, and I did a meditation before the last collective read that I did, but yours, my friends, is probably the sweetest one that I've had come in. And wow, so I'm really excited to share this meditation that I just did. It was really quick, okay? It was like a 5-minute meditation, but I've been doing them all day, so it adds up. But so it's a really quick meditation. I will pull some cards too. But so the start of your meditation was a rainbow, okay? And the words, the promise, the dream realized came out. Okay, and then I saw this home. And remember, these are all metaphors, okay? So you don't have to be the person that, you know what I mean? It's a metaphor. So you know this, though. That's how meditations go, right? Usually. So there's this house, and it was, it was really lovely. It was like a little house, one of those little white house with a wraparound hip porch. The main character I feel is you, though. Let's get that clear. I feel like the main character is you, and you're preparing some type of food. And okay, and the message delight in little things came out. Delight in little things. But I see you, have you ever seen how people sprinkle spices and herbs on top of their food instead of using the shaker like that? I saw a person doing this, like just gently, carefully, and beautifully. Like just that little act was just so pretty to see that. The house was full of a beautiful smell. I'm not sure if it was like if you were roasting a chicken or if it was a turkey or what it was, but it was a lot of like heartwarming, belly nice and full food, right? There was a little boy, there was a little girl, there were dogs, and there's probably a cat, but I saw 2 dogs, like happy because you're gonna give them some food too. And there was a male character too. Okay, so divine feminine is what you were fitting into. You don't have to be a female. But anyway, so then I see you you're walking out of the house, and there's a mailman coming to your mailbox. Not only do you speak and say a kind word to this mailman, but you know that you have some type of healing, prayer warrior ability. And for some reason, you've noticed here this person is limping a little bit. And so you send out this energy of, I want to pray for if not prayer, I want to send my healing intention for this person's leg or whatever it was, knee. It was something like that, to heal or to at least be out of pain today. You know, whatever you can do, Spirit, or allow that to happen. And then the butterfly effect comes into this scene in this meditation. And the butterfly effect, if you don't know, is when things ripple. One decision leads to a ripple effect affecting a whole lot. Like the air that's oscillated in between the butterfly's wings. If you could see it, it would be like these ripples. So this mailman, it has me follow this mailman to his home when he's getting off of work, and he says to himself, I'm usually tired right now. For some reason, I'm not really tired, and you know what? My leg or whatever it is not really bothering me that much today. And then he gets a phone call, and he has a request. Can the grandkids come over? They're a lot. They're a lot. They're a lot to deal with. They keep him running around. But he's so happy. He's in such a good mood. He feels so good that he's like, yeah, sure, bring him over. You know, oh gosh, I feel good. I'm going to look forward to this. That's the first like ripple effect that I see. Okay, then I see a little boy after he has eaten your food, after he has gotten this love and continuous warmth that you radiate out, is playing with another kid. Okay, this kid that he's playing with is somebody who does not get much encouragement at their home, or let's say their self-esteem, like their basic needs are met, but this kid probably doesn't get much encouragement for the things that they like to do, and they're very smart, and they're fiddling around with something, and it looks to be like, what I'm looking at looks to be like a rocket or something like that. And the child that is under your wing, or that is being cared by, shown your love and your food, okay, so eloquently spiced, says to that kid, you know what, I see you being a top rocket scientist. I bet you're going to go to the moon. I bet you're going to do all kinds of things one day. And that child is so happy and so inspired and feels like, wow, you know, that's something that kid actually, that was like what the trigger was needed for the butterfly effect to come in, because later on down the road, that's exactly what that kid's gonna do. And it took that encouragement, because what you had an influence on was not a bully, was a kid that had love in their heart and love to share because of how they were receiving it. And then we go, see how heartwarming this story is. And then we go on to the girl. There's a little girl, and the little girl doesn't even really do much. What she is doing, what I see her doing, is she is like on a porch swing or something like that, and there's this 90-year-old woman, and the little girl is wanting to know, tell me your story, tell me things, you know, and she's so interested. Her eyes are wide as this lady is talking, and as this older lady is talking, she's looking at this little girl and feeling something special, feeling attention, and feeling like this is an advanced soul, like this is some kind of otherworldly, this is a special child, you know, and thus feels love themselves too by the attention, and by the earnest enjoyment in the conversation. And then finally, I see, and at this point, like, you've done your thing. You just went to the mailbox. Like all you did was you checked the mail, and you made a really good meal, and you made sure love was there. That's what you did. And in the meditation, okay. And then, so the very last thing I see would be an emperor energy. It would be the partner of this person, and this person is over a company and has a choice to spend a little bit more money and offer better health coverage for all of their employees. Meaning it would, you know, it would be a little bit of a out of my pocket or a big expense for the company, but for the sake of the health of these people and for the love and enjoyment of their life, they make that decision. And that too was a butterfly effect that now has affected a whole lot of people. A whole lot of people. All for one day of checking the mail and sprinkling the herbs and spices just so. So the point of the meditation is, all you need to do is hold the light. Hold the space, hold the light, and hold the love. And it was, absolutely beautiful. That was like a best meditation I've had in a while, as far as this promise. So with it coming out as a promise, you could be struggling. You could be in a state where this is what your dream is, but yet you're still holding that light and love, and you're still causing that ripple effect. You could be in that exact position, and I hope you are. I hope you are. If you aren't, you will get there. You will get there, and that is the promise here. Okay. So that's what I have for you. How long was that one? 9 minutes? Jeez, Kim. Not meaning to do them this long, but that's what it took to get it out. Okay. So I do offer private readings, by the way. Speaking of getting it out, sulfur. If you want a private reading, those are in the description box. 3 different prices. I'd be happy to do one for you. I love them. Thank you for liking and subscribing and commenting. I love the comments. It's the best part of my day when I do that. All right, yeah. So I'm going to say moving something up and out of our life with the sulfur card, whatever really just doesn't belong there anymore is going to be moved out. Of course, this is under your directive, right? The sulfur is healing, but we're moving toxins out of our bloodstream, or it could be metaphorically moving things out of us, moving things out of ourselves. Okay, and so it's moving toxicities up and out, up and out. The Jupiter card is about really good things. It is about expansion. It is about abundance. It is about some sort of maybe fortune, but it's definitely expansion. Abundance comes in all kinds of ways, and everything starts spiritually first, on the spirit realm, in the ethers. If you want true abundance, you'll find that abundance within yourself first, and then offer it as love and light to others. And that's obviously what you're doing, or else I wouldn't have gotten that message of your beautiful butterfly effect that you're having on consciousness, and that you're making a direct impact to people's lives that you do not see. All you know is this love that you feel in your heart, and it's true compassion, it's true empathy, it is you holding space for unconditional love. So anything that really just doesn't fit has to be moved up and out. Jupiter is here to give you inspiration in the sense that you're gonna see good fortune, you're gonna see things get better. Nice. And there's a star on that Jupiter card. So we have healing. Healing sometimes hurts, and it sometimes stinks going through it. But there's something about these energies that have been attracted to this reading that definitely say that you have embraced a healing journey. You are okay with knowing that if something's hurting, it just might be healing. And so sublimination here is you rising up and out. It is actually giving a hint of let's talk about transcendence. Let's talk about not even worrying about things, because of knowing that you will transcend. You will rise above. Oh, you're light. You're light, you rise above. You're light in many ways. It can, if you're talking about something literal that rises too and pushes the dents down as you rise. So this taking flight, it's very important to point out that your expansion, your growth is here so that when you rise, that your butterfly effect is more easily felt by others. So it is that stage or that point in your life where things are starting to get better, and they're getting better because it has been made evident to the divine how much you are influencing in a good way other people's lives with just checking your mail and sprinkling your spices. Oh, how beautiful. There's your salt. There's your salt. Maybe a little salt. I love salt. Your wise salt, your magic, your the experience. So I'm going to pull a little bit from the 108, and then I'll pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts, and maybe an angel number message. Truly, that was beautiful for you. Truly, that was beautiful. Oh. Pioneer. Oh. What do you have for Sagittarius? October. I know we didn't break down in linearly October, November, December, but you can imagine that it goes on. Holy crap. So you can imagine that it goes on. Oh, and the seraphim sang. Seriously, that's their, that's the frequency that, oh. We started off the meditation with what? What did we see? A rainbow. A rainbow. Holy. There's your rainbow. That's all we need. That's all we need is that promise. And you to never stop dreaming. You to never stop dreaming. You to always realize how appreciated you are by the forces that are trying to bring good about this planet. For the forces that are trying to spread a good, loving experience. Wow. Wish granted, serendipity, blessing, patience pays off, abundance, hope, good luck. You are literally, you're a godsend. Oh my goodness. See the pot of gold? Do you see the rainbow? Thank you. Great angels. Thank you. Absolutely love doing this. I absolutely love doing this stuff. Okay. Akashic field. All information, power, energy, and experiences vibrate here. It also says perfect timing, by the way, on that. Did I say that? 22. You better think about building. You better think about building. Because we have master number 22. It is the architect, ruling planet Pluto. Better think about building, because when you move some stuff out of your life, or when something like Pluto, when if Pluto could bring destruction, and then, you know, it's destruction so that something can be transformed and then built. It's a process with Pluto. It's not just it's definitely not something negative, but it's sudden, and it's this card is saying master number 22. What are you here to build? What would you like to build? What would you like to co-create with spirit? Because they're so ready, willing, and want to get on board with you and your dreams. Wow. Completion. Ascension number 10, Nirvana plane, 12-strand DNA teleportation. Maybe it'll feel like you have teleported into some kind of different realm here. When this promise, when this comes through, for you to really see. Whew, maybe here, clairaudient. I have clairaudient on the bottom. Clairaudient, clear hearing. Those with ears, he that hath ears, let them hear what the Spirit saith unto the churches, is in Revelations. And do you get 7? I think. I don't know. I know I must sound like a Bible thumper, but I'm not. I just love the Bible. I love the Bible, love the Torah. I read all kinds. I read all of it. All of it. I don't, and I get, I like the, to learn about different religions. So anyways, I just want to say that because it always makes me sound, I feel like it's putting me in a box in some way. Maybe that's my own insecurity. Telepathy, thought reading, extrasensory perception. Extrasensory perception. I'm also going to pull from this, and then we'll pull an angel number message. How beautiful. How beautiful. My goodness. So much goodness in your reading. I can't get over it. It's you've even like whatever your wisdom is, whatever you're here to share, pass on, and hold the light for, just be you. It is so strong, it is so powerful with goodness that it just makes me I'm not thinking about any of my worries right now. I'm not thinking, there's nothing extra in my head. My cells kind of feel alive in a sense, like my blood feels good. That's what your energy is doing. That is what you have I would think that you would have an effect on people that you cannot explain, and that people wouldn't be able to put into words. Maybe they wouldn't understand it. But I get it, and man, you could sum it up with goodness. It's pure goodness. Gratitude, gratitude. This might be something that you're really preaching a lot to yourself, where you have gratitude. It says, look, it was part of the meditation. It's delighting in the simple things here. Gratitude, giving gratitude to all of those little things. Jealousy, you've got to watch out. Somebody might be, maybe that's it. Maybe it says, watch you tell your personal secrets too with jealousy. Maybe those are the energies that you have to move up and out. Also a focus on health. I don't know. It might have to do with, like I said, whatever is healing. It says an excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. What's with clairaudient, clear hearing, and manifestations? A bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Challenges. Take time out from problems and approach softly, especially if you're dealing with those energies that are a little heavy of jealousy or envy. Yeah. As to not to let it affect you. Perseverance. You've persevered, so it's like, now what would you like to build? You may feel like you are getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up, it says. There may be twists and turns here for you to navigate. That's okay. You'll be able to. Along with those twists and turns, persevere, because you'll have new opportunities. And it says an important offer is about to be made. Oh, look. Perseverance. Don't give up. And then keep going. The world at times is big and loud. We'll make sure you're safe and sound. And I'm also getting intuition. Trust your intuition. It is a great time to learn a new skill or invest some money. You are pioneering something. And 999, you are unique. You are unique. Okay. Now on the ground, hang on one of a moment. 13. Whew. Strong number. I am confident. It says you're a conscientious worker with a knack for coming up with creative ideas and turning them into something real. An optimistic but positive outlook has you steadily on track as you work towards your goals. I am confident. 0, 0, your angels are asking you to pay attention to the signs that they are sending you at this time, as those are increasing. The more you become aligned, or the more your alignment is, or maybe with your higher self, but with you know, who you are, who you want to be, your desires, your focus, then those things will increase. And so the more you observe them also and give gratitude for the signs and synchronicities, that will help it increase too. Master number 44, your angels are encouraging you to continue on your present life path with diligence and determination. Even greater success will come in the future. I'm supported. So keep going and don't stop. And then determination is twice. You are inspiring others. 21. Everything you do is inspiring, and everything that you communicate with others is also inspiring others. Wow, we have master number 22, 44, and 55. Master number 55, substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities. I'm evolving. Number 19, I saw that first off. Independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work. You aren't afraid to take the big risk to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. Okay, number 6, your heart is your gift. You are, yes, it is. You are a natural born nurturer, and you have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. And that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. What a beautiful reading. I'm sending you as much love and light as I possibly can. Have a great day. Bye.